Competent and informed analysis was and still is warranted in considering profound underlying questions. What was the reason behind the Rwandan Patriotic Front's intransigence? Why was the government so against moderates participating in the political parties? What led the Hutu elites to believe that they were speaking for the entire ethnic group, as opposed to simply a political one? Why, in the climate of peacekeeping failures present in the early 1990s, didn't the international community view the peace agreement in Rwanda as an opportunity to deploy a full peacekeeping force and demonstrate how a well-funded, multidisciplinary operation could work? And of course, we are still searching for answers to the overriding questions. What leads a group of people to attempt the annihilation of their fellow citizens? How does one come to the visceral decision to deliberately destroy an entire ethnic group in order to maintain power? What happens in the core of a human soul that takes it to this extreme, that it participates in the slaughter of 800,000 human beings? Why, after Rwanda, do we still see genocidal conflicts unfolding? So much has been written, and so many words have been spoken on the topic of mass atrocities over the last 25 years, and yet still we have not found the answers to prevent them. 80 years on, we are still examining the Holocaust, studying it from anthropological angles, from psychological and political angles, trying to uncover how such a thing could even be conceived, and how it was possible for the instigators to bring others along in this madness. In the past, it took immense amounts of money and resources to share these kinds of ideas and promote the continued consideration of these issues. But modern communications technology places us in an exponentially better position to get more minds working together to think about this. I take this opportunity to challenge you, the reader, to do so. Today, it seems that not only are we failing to address the gross inequities and swelling rage that are the root of most mass atrocities, we are seeing racism, greed, protectionism, and every kind of small-minded, hateful, and selfish thinking flourishing in the international stage. I know we can do better. I know you can do better. If you do truly believe in human rights, if we can agree that all humans are human, equally worthy of life, then there is no way we can simply put Rwanda, or Cambodia, or Syria, or Myanmar, to name only a few, in a tidy news event box to pull out once in a while to study in history classes or to mark significant anniversaries such as this one. With our access to such unifying concepts as human rights to life, liberty, and the integrity of the body, globalization and the responsibility to protect, and such unifying tools as the Internet, the International Criminal Court, and the multinational security systems like the sadly defunct Standby High Readiness Brigade Sherbrooke. It seems to me that we should have brought ourselves beyond this point. But we haven't. We haven't grown enough. In Rwanda's case, we fiddle around trying to figure out who shot down the plane, looking for a single person to blame. But the war in Rwanda wasn't invented by one person. Rather, we need to get to the essence of the genocide in order to keep it from happening again. Mostly these first 25 years have been spent getting the facts straight and picking up the pieces. Maybe this is normal. I am grateful for the attention paid to my own account, and for the fact that 16 years after its initial publication, readers are still finding this book valuable and enlightening. But now that we have a quarter century under our belt,